Welcome to another Be Relentless vlog. Let's go ahead, let's jump into the open house for tomorrow. For those of you that are 6 a.m.ers or midday or afternoon, everybody's invited, right? The neighborhood, the entire gym. It's your chance to go ahead and kind of have any questions that could be building specific and the process as well. We're excited to go ahead and show you guys what we have so far and of course the neighborhood as well. The gym will be closed for working out all the way from that 6 p.m. to that 7:30, 8-ish p.m. time frame, right? The reason why is because we want to make sure that the new location is going to be engineered in such a way to where between dropping weights and noise and vibration issues that a lot of times CrossFit gyms have when they're in a mixed use space or a residential area, is that it's being engineered as such to where we won't have that issue. But we want to make sure that when neighbors are coming in here into a space that's, built in the 40s and 50s, doesn't handle the vibration and noise very well. So we want to make sure when they're here wanting to give us feedback of what's going to be happening is that they don't get a skewed perception of what they would be dealing with living next door or living across the street. Okay, so that's the logic of why it's closed. And we want everybody not to have an excuse to be able to come to the normal time, the 8 p.m., and kind of see what we have to offer. It should be really fun. Let's go ahead. Remember, next week, right, is going to be the beginning of essentially our June rollout, right? That means the 10 a.m. competition class. Remember, every single member of the gym is more than welcome to come to that class. We're still gonna be providing a certain level of coaching, but just understand that the organization will be a little different. We're gonna be working on some different types of coaching, right? Rather than just like, this is what this movement is. So we're gonna be working on some more specific either efficiency or proficiency tips, right? And then it will be structured in such a way to where it can roll into that last second hour, right? To where if you wanted to stay and do extra work. So guys, I'm excited to go ahead and start that next week as well, right? We do have Frosty Friday this week as well. So I hope you guys, we see you at, open house, Frosty Friday, and then next week, for those of you that usually come to 10, please feel like you aren't dissuaded for coming. You feel free to. And all the competitors, feel free to have some more eyes on you, right? More coaching, more intentions. Let's go into the workout now, right? Tomorrow is Whitman. Whitman is going to be a workout to where it's for some reason, I think it's just because I've been programming long enough and doing workouts long enough to where I see it, and I just see that it is a grippy workout, right? You're going to be doing kettlebells directly into power cleans, and there's only 15 box jumps that separates the next round, right, into kettlebell swings and power cleans again. So it's going to be really grippy. It is 7 rounds, and the reps are just long enough to really start to eat into your muscular endurance in terms of grip. So you guys need to go ahead and try to think of all the little tips and tricks to go ahead and help with grip, aka as you come down with the kettlebell, right, or at the top, you're not going to release your grip, but you're going to go ahead and lighten up, right, to make sure you don't have that death grip. You're going to like, okay, cool, I'm at the top, the bell's floating for that half a second, I'm going to release my grip, right, to where I still have control over it, but there's just not a lot of tension in the forearm. I'm going to let it fall, and then as soon as I start to feel like I need to grip that bell again, then I'm going to go back to my normal level of intensity in the forearm, right? And then for the power cleans, when we catch and we stand, right, we need to think as soon as we catch, we're trying to, okay, release the hands slightly, get same exact concept as we talked about with the kettlebell, really having tension, right, essentially lower in the forearm, and then be able to go ahead and get it on the way back down wherever it makes sense for you. If that doesn't seem like you're like, whoa, my forearms blow up really fast no matter what I do, right? Then you need to think about purposely breaking up your sets early. In rounds 3, 4, and 5, you might need to think, okay, cool, I could easily go ahead and do 15 kettlebell swings or 15 power cleans in a row, but I'm going to purposely split them up into a set of 10 and then a 5, or 2, 3 sets of 5, right? Not because you don't have the capability of doing it. Excuse me. Man. But because of grip, we'll really go ahead and really be taxed on the back half of this workout. So that's what I would go ahead, and that would be my strategy, my tips. Now, in terms of pacing, you should go as fast as you feel like you can do 15 power cleans or 15 kettlebells, right? Unbroken, without getting done with the reps and then feeling like, wow, my heart rate is through the roof, right? It should be somewhere between that 85% effort range, right? Because this can be a little bit of a longer workout again, like most hero workouts are. Very nice, guys. I don't have really anything else. We kind of added all the main information in the front because it's just important for everybody to go ahead and hear. And then I will go ahead and just remind you guys, remember, be relentless in everything that you do. Hopefully Memorial Day weekend, right, is in the past in terms of maybe overdoing the adult beverages or multiple hamburgers or hot dogs or anything that really isn't too unhealthy, but just in excess it becomes a problem, right? So go ahead and make sure you're carrying your handy dandy water bottle as much as you can, and then go ahead and empty it 2 times a day. And the next week we'll go ahead and we'll talk about another challenge, because hopefully we've been doing this for close to 3 weeks now, right? After this week, so hopefully that is going to be a habit, so we can go ahead and maintain that habit now and then go move on to another one that we want to try to build. Very nice, guys. Let's go ahead and we'll see you next time.